Hello! So it has been a hot minute since I've posted a video. Life got a little crazy. I got kind of busy. I got sick. Thanks allergies. I worked at the Boston Marathon Expo and things got nuts. So today I am doing this fun, glowy, light touch of glitter. I'm going to zoom in real high tech here, show you my glitter. Light glitter look. It's kind of mermaidy, kind of nice and summery and fun. And yeah, if you want to see how I did it, stay tuned and subscribe, like all of those fantastic things, and enjoy. Hi. So it's been a while, and I'm going to do a little intro, so this is going to be weird, but I did this kind of glowy mermaidy thing yesterday and I really liked it. So we're going to do it again today. And I'm going to do a little tutorial on it. I've also kind of switched up how I'm filming. So my products are actually behind me now and I'll be using a handheld mirror. So if things are awkward, that's going to be why. Yeah, so let's get started. I've already done my foundation and my concealer and a little bit of color correcting. I have some weird blemishes going on. Not a whole lot because it is a mermaid kind of summery look, so I wanted to keep it nice and light. I'm going to shift the camera just a little tiny bit, which involves moving a cat toy. There we go. And if you hear my cats, as always, I apologize. They shouldn't be too rowdy, hopefully. So, like I said, I already did foundation, a little bit of color correcting and concealing. I'm tired and I have some weird stuff happening with my skin, but like I said, I wanted to keep it really light, really glowy. So next step is going to be just a little bit of contouring. And for that, I have my little Smashbox contour palette that looks like this on the inside. And fun fact, I actually got this at Marshall's for $20. So Marshall's is amazing for finding all sorts of really great high-end beauty products at really good prices. So, oh, my cat's stuck in a bag. I will be back. She's literally stuck in the handle. I'll be back. And crisis averted. Luna is the dumbest smart cat I know. She tends to get stuck in bag handles and she just doesn't care. So she just like walked in from the kitchen with a Whole Foods bag, like wearing it. So anyway, we're going to contour just a little bit. I have the Tarte Unicorn contour brush and I'm going to try to use like the mirror viewfinder thing. I don't know how the other YouTubers do it. So just a little bit, because again, I want to keep this kind of light and glowy and natural, but we are going to be putting some glitter. I just blocked your whole view, huh? We are going to be using some glitter on the eyes, so that'll be fun. And because I'm always super paranoid about my contour being blended, I'm going to make sure it's hyper super blended. And I'm kind of using the viewfinder as my mirror. I also am filming with a new phone camera, so if the focus gets weird, that is why. I think I'm going to need a bigger mirror. We'll figure this out. All right, so obviously it definitely needs some more blending, so we're going to work on that in a hot second, but let's get a little bit on my nose too. Okay. So for blending out my contour, I actually like using this round sculpting brush, and I'm going to get my nice big mirror for this because it's kind of stiff and it's angled and it's really nicely packed, so I feel like I can kind of just beat at my face. Yeah, that's not bad. Of course, it looks worse because of the tired and the weird blemish on my cheek. I get milia, and I think I had a milia, but I tried to pop it like a zit, so that didn't go so well. Another great Marshall's find, you know those little brush cleaning things that everybody's buying from Sephora for what, like $20? $4.99 at Marshall's. I got one. So, yeah, there's that. A little bit of contour happened. Let's go in with a little bit of blush, and I'm going to go kind of corally because, again, mermaidy kind of feels. So this is one of the NYX Ombre blushes, and you can see where I swatched it right down the middle, in Strictly Chic. So it's kind of a really pretty coral color. I'm going to move my brushes in front of me, I think that'll work better. And then I've just got the Real Techniques blush brush, which is kind of on the smaller side. I had been using this guy for my blush, which is this big packed thing, but I think that it was just laying it on too heavy. So we're going to go in kind of over the whole palette. It's a really soft blush, so you do get, oh, come on, focus, a lot of kind of just extra powder, so just be careful with that. And just a little bit kind of lowish on the apples and up across the cheekbone. Just kind of warm up my face, basically. Because, again, we want to be a mermaid, right? And the cats are starting to investigate what Mom is doing, so let's see how that goes. They like to try and steal my brushes and my sponges. Actually, I will often kind of, when I'm done with a sponge, give it to them for a toy for a little while. Okay. So we've got a little bit of blush going on now. And I'm noticing the light in here is really uneven right now because of, stop it, that's not food. Cats, right? Whatever. Light in here is kind of uneven because there's a window on one side, not on the other. But blush. And now for some highlight. Everybody's favorite part. Anastasia Beverly Hills, Nicole Guerrero, Glow Kit. Looks like this on the inside. I love this glow kit because it really does offer a wide variety of highlight shades for whatever I'm looking to do. So for this look, I'm going to be looking at this corally color and a little bit at the Glow Getter, the Daydreaming Glow Getter, because those are both kind of that beachy, mermaidy feel. And I'm going to use a brand new brush. This is the NYX Professional Makeup 06 fan brush. And I had to have this because I saw Rach Loves using it. And I was like, that's a really nice fan brush for highlight. I like it because it's packed like those oversized fan brushes, but it's not as big as them. So a little bit of highlight action. This is Daydream that I'm using right here because I'm kind of keeping with that coral kind of feel. And I'm going to go into Glow Getter for a little bit up here. And then do a little bit. And if you hear my door popping, it's because there's a door right there and there's an open window on the other side. And then I'm not a huge fan of putting highlight on my nose just because I do have a very Italian nose and it kind of doesn't need any help. So there's a little bit of light highlight to start this off. I will probably be going back later with a wet brush to highlight. So that's the face. So I'm going to set it. And I have the Milani Make It Last setting spray. I love this setting spray. It feels really nice. It smells really good. And then just a random piece of paper to fan it in. going to check myself in a nice big mirror. Yeah. The contour could be a little bit, oh, I just blocked you guys completely. I'm sorry. Yeah. Contour could be a little bit more blended, but I'll probably end up just putting some sort of a powder over everything at the end anyway. So now we're going in for the eyes, which is the really fun part of this look. So like I said, it's going to have some glitter, but I'm going to zoom you guys in. But it's not like crazy nighttime glitter. It's very, very wearable. So first step, as always, is to prime. So I need my concealer brush and my NYX eyeshadow base, the one that is the tan color, so color 03. I think it's a pretty good dupe for the soft ochre paint pot from MAC. I mean, if you look at it, it's almost the exact same thing. So we're going in with that. I have my fancy little mirror here that I probably should have been using earlier. And I apologize if you hear the random cat crinkling on top of the door popping noises. So I know a lot of bloggers, YouTubers like to do their brows and their eyes first. I personally don't, because I tend to have a really difficult time then making sure that my foundation, my base is really well blended. I think it's kind of more tricky. And if you've got the skills to do it, go ahead and do it. But if for you, it's leaving weird like lines and stuff because you're trying not to get things up and in things you've already done, do whatever order you want to do it in. You can sweep away your fallout. You can touch stuff up. It's not a big deal. Okay, and then we are going to now go into Urban Decay Gwen Stefani eyeshadow palette. This palette is amazing. Obviously very well loved. I use it a lot. And we're going to be using this for most of the eye makeup look. And I'm just kind of cleaning the mirror because it's filthy. So just a nice kind of big round brush. I'm going to pull my brush cleaner out for me too. I gotta figure out a better filming setup. It's hard when you live in an apartment. Like, I don't really have a place to like set up a nice backdrop and leave it as my filming space all the time, and I don't have space for that. So we're gonna just set the eye with Skimp, which is just kind of this pale kind of skin color, fleshy light color. It's got a little bit of yellow to it, so it'll be a little bit brightening, which is always good because I am almost always tired. Okay, so super simple. And then we're going to use, what did I do yesterday? Anaheim into the crease. Same brush. I just wiped it off on that spongy thing. And now we're going into the crease with this. And these are all matte shades that we're using right now, and we're going to add some metallic in a hot minute. And just kind of blend that out just a little bit. This is kind of our transition shade. And then a little bit of zone in the crease, concentrating on the outer corner area as well, and blend that out. This look starts with a fairly simple kind of everyday neutral look. Okay, now we're gonna get a little fun, and the NYX Cosmic Metals palette, which I love. I love this palette. It's so pretty. Everything in it is so beautifully metallic. I mean, like, come on. so super pretty. And they're all neutrally enough that you can use them with a lot of different looks. But it's not going to, I don't know where I was going with that. They're neutral-ish. You can use them with lots of stuff, but they're also not boring. I guess that's where I was going. So I don't know what I'm doing today. So we're gonna do this middle top color because they don't have names, kind of on the outside corner. And then this color here on the inside corner, and then a little bit of the gold on the middle of the lid. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And again, I'm going to use the same brush for all three of these colors. Well, for the first two. Just because I like simplicity sometimes. I'm going to put glitter on my eyes. That's not simple. I don't know what I'm saying. I need a coffee. And I need to figure out how to put on background music so that you guys don't have to listen to the dulcet tones of Cat in Bag. So I'm just doing that darker color kind of towards the outside corner. This is the e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. I really like this brush. It's good for a lot of things. I'm kind of just making sure it's blended up into the crease. And this is just adding a little bit of brightness to the look. It's not meant to be really bold right now. If I'd used a little setting spray on my brush or had done this right against the primer or a cream product, this would show up brighter. But I just want it to be kind of subtle. So now I'm going to use my finger in that bright gold color and just a little bit on the middle of the eye. And what's fun about this look is when I went and did it yesterday, like this wasn't the plan. I kind of just went for it and that's what I ended up with. And I really liked it. So we're doing it again. All right. So now comes the part that's really hard to do on camera. It's time for me to line my eyeballs. So I'm going to ditch the giant palette and go back to my teeny tiny Sephora mirror, if I can open it without ruining my nails, which is a little too late. So, thanks for that. But I guess that's what I get for wearing a peel-off base coat. I'm lazy. So, for liners, this is where we get fun. So, for liners, I am using Urban Decay on the top lash line, Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in West, which is from, how did I get from a couple of years ago? It's this really pretty kind of shimmery brown. I don't know if they sell it individually, but I got it in a kit that was the Black Market set a couple of Christmases ago, actually. So this is just getting smudged into the top lash line. No fancy wing, none of that nonsense. I have kind of hooded eyes, so for me, wings are really tricky, and ain't nobody got time for that, so it's just gonna get smudged on up in there. Yeah, getting savage with this too. And I want to make it kind of thick because I am going to put glitter on top of it. And I want to make sure that it still kind of shows. And I always make sure it's a little bit thicker to the outside than it is on the inside. There is one. Oh my God, door. Does anybody else have that happen when it gets warm and you start opening windows? All of a sudden, like, doors get really weird. Okay, so there is my eyelashes like to stick together, don't mind me, because I have really long lashes. I know. Poor me. So there's the top lash line done. And then on the bottom lash line, we're going to use Julep One Pencil Matte Gel Long Lasting Eyeliner in Electric Teal Shimmer. And I love these liners, especially on my lower line, on my lower lash line, because again, just around my eye area, I do tend to have puffiness because I'm pretty much always tired, and these don't smudge. My Urban Decay ones actually do. Like, I'll do the lower lash line in Urban Decay and I'll end up with like just liner everywhere. But these are a gel liner, sharpenable pencils, and they don't budge. I love it. So we're just going to smudge this again, not super precise, just kind of fun and smudgy, into the bottom lash line. And I'm even still wearing some, even though I took off my makeup and rubbed it and scrubbed it and washed my face last night. That's the kind of staying power this stuff has. Again, my lashes are totally in the way. So the other thing that's kind of frustrating is when I go to put stuff on my lower lash line, it ends up all up in my lashes. You'll see it with the glitter. I'm going to end up with glitter all over my eyelashes. But I've kind of learned to just roll with it. Oh, I have teal lower lashes? Great. It's totally a thing. I'm making it a thing. And again, a little more color and more thickness to the outer corners. And then for that lower lash line, I'm going to come in with this weird little flat brush from Bare Minerals. It's double sided. It's got a pencil on one side and this nice little packed flat brush on the other side. And it's really great for just kind of blending and smudging liners. So I'm just going to hit that with this. Cool. Now for the fun part, the glitter. And glitter is hard. Like, I love my little loose glitter pigment kind of things. These are fantastic, but they're really tedious and time consuming. So if you want some fast glitter, these Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art sticks are amazing. I actually have 3 of them, and we're going to be using 2 because, first of all, they have this really pretty metallic cream shadow on one side, and then on the other side, it is glitter already in a gel with a little brush. I don't know if it'll focus for me. Yeah. And the gel that it's, because it's already embedded in the gel, it also makes removal super easy. So when it's time to remove it, you just use a little bit of eye makeup remover, the little Almay swatches or whatever, and it basically just peels off, like glue on your hand when you were a little kid. So we're going to put the gold on the top over the brown, and we're going to put the teal on the bottom over the teal. Go figure, right? And it's just going to add that little extra kind of sparkle to make it look a little bit magical, because mermaids are magic, right? And it's also really easy to apply too. The brush is tapered enough that you can get in there, but it's not so tapered that you have to go back and back and back to get any kind of fill. And I'm going to keep the glitter more towards the inner corner. So I'm going to start it kind of heavy towards the inner corner and then blend it, and it's going to kind of fade out by the time we get towards the outer corner. So, little glitter. Let's go. And it's all over my lashes, as usual. I'm sure these are very similar to some of like the NYX glitter liners or the Stila or whatever. But these are way more affordable, which is great. And they have that backside too. They're already paired. So that's really fun too. So there's the gold. And now it's time for the teal, which is the messy one because, again, I'm going to get glitter places where I don't want it. And I just have to be careful. Again, if you have more hooded eyes, you do have to be careful as it dries. Like this hood is heavier and I can feel it like smudging. So I'm going to sit here at a really weird angle while it dries and do the bottom. This is very attractive. You guys can't even see what I'm doing, can you? I don't know how those YouTubers like hold the mirror way out here and they're like, yes, let me apply perfect wing liner. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm pretty sure they're witches. Like, never mind water marbling. Water marbling is just a matter of practice. Like, if you can see what you're doing and apply perfect winged liner from like 20 feet away, you're a witch. And again, concentrating the glitter towards the corner of the eye and the inner corner of the eye and kind of blending it out. And then I have a ton of it in my lashes, so let's kind of get in there and be a little savage to get it out. There we go. So, focus. Thank you. So really simple brown metallic, and then the glitter. And the other thing that's fun about these, no fallout. Look at this. There is nothing. And even throughout the day, I don't get any fallout. So I love these. Love these. Now I'm going to do my brows just a little bit. And I've been getting kind of weird with them in that I have started using the NYX colored mascara in my brows a little bit. As you can see, I have very thick, dark, heavy brows. Really thick. And I've already gone in at them with just a little bit of pencil just to kind of make them look more even, because while they're thick, there are places where they get a little sparse. So what I've been doing when I do kind of a more fun look is I get a little bit of this and an extra spoolie, and I just kind of dabby dab a little bit up and into my brows. So just a little bit of blue in the brow. You can barely see it, but I think it just adds something a little extra. And don't we all like to be a little extra sometimes? One of these days I'll get my brows lightened so I can actually do color in them. But I gotta wait until I get my hair did again, because my hair right now is like weird silver faded purple with my natural color roots and bits where the bleach is completely showing. So it's like a icky yellowy orange. It's not cute. My hair is not cute right now, but I'm trying to wait till it's a little bit closer to vacation to get it done, just so that it lasts a little longer. And it's been cold enough out that I can still wear hats, so that helps. Who else's team? I don't want to do my hair, I'm just gonna put a hat on, right? The only trick with this is just making sure that you don't get it on my skin. I can always go back with a little bit of concealer if I get the blue or purple or whatever color I'm doing on my skin. But so it doesn't make a huge difference. You can barely see it, but I kind of just like it. I know it's there. I know my brows are set, And why set them with a clear gel or a regular color gel when I could set them with blue? Mascara is next, and I've been loving the Essence Lash Princess. I found about this through Reach Loves as well. It is like a $3 mascara, and the length is out of control. Just you wait. I was actually getting my brows did at Ulta a couple weeks ago, and the girl doing my brows from Benefit was like, "Oh my god, what mascara are you using?" I was like, it's not Rollerball, sorry, or Roller Lash or whatever it's called. And I only do mascara on my top lashes because my lower lashes are so long. I feel like I look like a crazy spider lady unless I'm going out and doing like a really dramatic smoky eye. So I'm just doing upper lash. If you want to do your lower, go for it. Actually, this would be a really fun place to, again, use that colored mascara on the lower lash. So there's mascara, which means we're almost done, except because I am me and I have a problem, I'm going back in with a little more highlight. Because, again, so just to kind of brighten everything up, I'm actually going to do just a little bit of the Forever Lit, which is that really white opalescent shade, right on top of my cheekbones. And then, just really quickly, I'm going to grab a little pencil brush, and I'm going to actually do some Glow Getter in my inner corner. And I wear contacts, and so my eyes get really watery, so I don't go all the way into the inner corner. Yesterday, I went in further, and like halfway through the day, everything was gone. So I'll keep it a little bit further out. And I also can't really do like that setting spray thing where you spray it before you put it in because, again, it just ends up a mess. And then a little bit of Glow Getter just right underneath the brow. So that's the face done. For lips, there's a couple ways you can go depending on what you like, depending on where you're going, what you're doing. I am going to just do the lip gloss I did yesterday because I thought it looked really pretty, which is the Urban Decay Naked Lip Gloss in CISO. It's just this really pretty, shimmery kind of mauve color. So it's sheer, but it's got a really nice glow and shimmer to it. It's got a little bit of like a gold fleck thing happening. So it goes really beautifully with the look and with the eyes. And it keeps the attention on the eyes as well. It also smells really nice. It has like a light menthol-y smell, but not like super heavy, like minty. The only thing is I feel like it doesn't close tight. So that is the finished mermaidy look. Totally wearable, which is lovely, even though it does have glitter. Great for day at the beach, or, you know, you could darken it up. You could smoke it out and wear it out in the evening and, you know, change things up if you prefer maybe black and purple, and you can make it a little more unicorny, or blue as opposed to the teal. More glow, less glow, more contour, less contour, bolder lip, lighter lip, whatever. It's just super fun. I hope you enjoyed my video. I'll zoom you back out by sliding my coffee table. Real professional, I know. Hit the subscribe button down below, like and share and comment if you enjoyed this so that more people will see my videos. You can follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. Those are Elise G 13, and Elise spelled like here. My Instagram's kind of fun and random because it's cats and roller derby makeup and nails and random shit. And then I'm not really good at posting stories to Snap, but when I do, they're fun. And yeah, like, subscribe, share, comment, all of those wonderful things. Have a fantastic weekend. And don't let anybody dull your sparkle. Bye.